Welcome to day 2 of the Mind Hacking 21-Day program. I'm Sir John Hargrave. You've crossed a major milestone just coming back for day 2. You're starting a positive habit, which is going to rocket your life in exciting new directions. To paraphrase Gandhi, he said, "Your thoughts become your actions become your habits, and your habits become your destiny." I don't know why he said it in that Hollywood movie voice, but that's what he said. What we're doing with mind hacking is learning new habits. We're learning new habits of thought, which will lead to new habits of action, which will change your destiny. I was listening to this woman tell this story about her terrible posture and how it was caused by a middle school trauma of not having any boobs. She went through life with this habitual thought, which was, I am flat-chested. So she'd buy these baggy shirts, then slump her shoulders so people wouldn't know exactly what was going on in there. Thought, I'm flat-chested. Action, slumping and baggy shirts. Destiny, poor lifetime posture. I know another guy who was totally out of shape. He would eat a full bag of Cheetos every night while he watched TV. His fingernails were like constantly stained orange. It was disgusting. So a couple of his coworkers get into running, and a few of them do half marathons. And one day he decides, well, if they can do it, so can I. His thought is, I can run a half marathon. His action is that he starts training. Then he has more energy. He spends less time on the couch. He cuts down to half a bag of Cheetos, and then eventually switches over to popcorn. Destiny runs the half marathon in the best shape of his life. Your thoughts become your actions become your habits, and your habits become your destiny. You can think of examples from your own life of how recurring thoughts lead to recurring actions, and those actions shape your destiny. Maybe your thoughts are about your boss or your coworkers or partners or parents or kids. Maybe your thoughts are how you approach work or sex or alcohol or religion. Each of these thoughts creates actions which build our lives. It's not too much to say that your life right now is the outcome of a lifetime of thoughts. Where you have positive outcomes, you probably have positive thought habits. And where you have negative outcomes, you probably have negative thought habits. Those are the mind habits we're going to hack. But in order to hack them, we have to first become aware of these thoughts. We have to become aware of the mind. Now, the simplest way of doing that is with your first mind game. This is called, What Was My Mind Just Thinking? Today, as many times as possible, ask yourself, what was my mind just thinking? You try to catch yourself in the process of thinking. You don't have to do any value judgments, calling your thoughts positive or negative. You just try to notice what you were just thinking. So I might be walking around thinking about some conversation I had, and I just say, what was my mind just thinking? Conversation. Or I might be fretting about the future, and I remember I'm playing the game. What was my mind just thinking? Skynet. I might be fantasizing about some dream I have. What was my mind just thinking? Oscar acceptance speech. Simple, right? Try to do this for 24 hours until we meet again. Give yourself a point each time you remember to check in on your mind. We call them awareness points. You're going to write down your final score in your mind hacking book or on your pad of sticky notes at the end of the day. Your thoughts become your actions become your habits become your destiny. So start today by noticing your thoughts, and then you can begin to control your destiny. Very bad on the voice. Day 2, now complete. Mark it off in the book, on your practice sheet, or in the Mind Hacking app, which you can download at www.mindhacky.ng. Give yourself a reward and I'll see you tomorrow. In the meantime, hack hard and prosper.